Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Living Life Fitness meditation and journaling session. Today, we're going to be meditating and journaling about the Cancer full moon here in January of 2025, which is my full moon. I was born in July 21st, and I'm feeling a really strong emotional pull to this moon. And as I've researched it, I've found out why. And I'd like to share this with all of you. This is my second meditation this week. I had planned on only doing one a week, but since I feel so strongly about this, I've decided to go ahead and do a second meditation. And then later on this evening, have a bonfire at the beach as the full moon is coming up. I wish you could all join me. I'm sure it's going to be amazing. So, I want to talk a little bit about this full moon. It's the full moon tonight is going to be the climax of what has happened to us in July of 2024. Any emotions that we were going through, any changes, any periods of growth. So, thinking back to my situation back in July of 2024, I've come a long way. There's been a lot of changes. And since this is a time to reflect and reconnect with family, I have found that that is really happening with me. This full moon represents a rejuvenating, nurturing, and supportive time in my life. It's an intense time of growth, but since this full moon is a very supportive and nurturing moon, we should all feel comfortable saying what's on our mind to maybe anybody who we did have any disagreements with, or arguments with, or just not feeling well about each other. Now's the time to speak up and clear the air so that we can move on and grow. Such a simple word, grow. But that's what happens when we go through things and we deal with it. We figure it out, we work through it, and we grow. Today was an amazing day of self care for me. I decided to cancel everything on my agenda so that I could go ahead and flow with my emotions. And sometimes we all need that. And when we feel that, we should really go ahead and follow those intuitions and see where it takes you. It's been amazing for me. I went to the beach today earlier and I was whale watching. Unfortunately, I didn't see any whales, but nonetheless, it was a beautiful day at the ocean, which is always a good day. Maybe I'll see the whales another day. So when I think back to July of 2024, also others sometimes perceive you in a way that you think is not right or not in line with the person that you are. And so letting go of those insecurities has also helped me to grow. With this full moon, I'm going to emerge as a new person as I let go of all those insecurities so that I can move on in my life. And I hope that with me saying everything that I am saying, that if you had anything going on back in July of 2024, maybe you can work through that so that you can have a new period of growth starting with this evening when that moon rises out of the ocean into the sky. So for the next 10 minutes here, we're going to journal about everything I just said, and I said a lot, and see how you can relate that to yourself. And if you need to pause this session and maybe look up what the January full moon means to you in your horoscope sign, because everybody is just a little bit different, it may be easier for you to journal. You may even find that things that you put on paper will help you to grow as a person. So I'm going to put 10 minutes on the clock so we can all journal together. know usually I like to meditate before we journal. And this time I decided to save the meditation for the end because I think that writing down about what we're feeling and our emotions, especially at this intense time, might really help with our meditation. Okay, so go ahead and put your pens and pencils down. We're going to go ahead and let those eyes gently close. Taking a few deep breaths here just to let it all go. Breathe in deeply. Exhale, letting go. Again, big breath in and letting go. So I know 6 months ago, back in July, all those feelings that I had going on, they were very heightened emotions, and it's taken me a long time to get to where I am now. But the journey has all been worth it. And that's what we're going to reflect on here in our meditation today. The journey of life, where it's taking us, and how we're getting there. Being silent during meditation is not always easy. It might be a little bit easier this time, though, after putting all those feelings down on paper and reflecting on that. And we've all written down something different. But to each of us, those words are powerful. And hopefully you're in a place tonight where you can watch that full moon rise. Here where I'm at will be about 5:30 this evening. And as that full moon comes up over the water and all those emotions are getting heightened, I'll be able to celebrate my growth with some moving, dancing, maybe singing around the fire on the beach tonight. And you can imagine doing the same thing wherever you're at. Or maybe you have your own idea of a celebration of how far you've come since July of 2024. Okay, let's take one more deep breath in. Exhale, letting go. Maybe take a nice big stretch. Feels so good. All right, my friends, thank you for joining me and supporting me along my journey of meditation and journaling. I'm so excited to be here for you, and I'm hoping that today, the second meditation, does as much for you as it has done for me. Thank you all.